Referendums in Germany are an element of direct democracy. On the federal level, only two types of a mandatory binding referendum exist: in changing the constitution and in changing the state territories. All states have enacted laws for popular indirect initiatives allowing to collect signatures for a request to the government. The government may issue a poll on any topic, whereas the outcome is usually non-binding. The German referendum system has three types. Volksbegehren is a citizen's initiative. If the government ignores the request, it could directly lead into a Volksentscheid. Volksbefragung is non-binding facultative ballot question and the most common type of referendums. Volksentscheid is a binding plebiscite, but this type is only used if the constitution requires it. The term Volksinitiative is a synonym of Volksbegehren and it is the official term in Switzerland. On the municipal level, the three types are paralleled, with Bürgerbegehren as the local citizens' initiative, Bürgerbefragung for a local ballot question, and Bürgerentscheid for local plebiscite. Note that in the city-states, the state citizens' initiative types are commonly called Bürgerbegehren while being at the same legal level as Volksbegehren in other Bundesländer states. Note that the term Bürgerinitiative is used informally for non-partisan local campaign organizations. Federal concept. Following World War II, the new republic was founded with only minor elements of direct democracy. On the federal level, there are only two mandatory constitutional referendum types. One is in case of enacting a new constitution that has never been used, although there was an argument in that direction during German reunification. The other type requires a public vote in case of restructuring the Bundesländer, which led to a referendum on the Union of Baden and Württemberg into Baden-Württemberg in 1951 and a referendum on the Union of Berlin and Brandenburg into Berlin-Brandenburg in 1996. Bundesländer. Originally, none of the Bundesländer states had provisions for a general binding referendum. Only Hesse and Bavaria have a mandatory binding referendum on changes to the state constitution. Most states do, however, have a form of a general non-binding ballot question which has been used rarely. However, the most important one had been the Saar Statute referendum, 1955. General forms of direct democracy were first introduced in the communities with facultative ballot questions and public initiatives that are both non-binding. In some areas this has been expanded into a binding referendum type, but almost universally facultative. In some states there is, however, a general right on state popular initiatives, which was used in Hamburg to push the state government to pass a law on a facultative binding state referendum in 2007. Initiative quorum. Following World War II, the right to petition to the government was installed with high barriers. Any popular initiative had to file with the authorities and the signatories have to identify before the signature is accepted. This is called Amtseintragung in most legal areas. The other type is commonly referred to as Freisammlung, where letters may be accumulated before being handed over. Naturally, some of the latter signatures are found to be illegal, which can be a source of dispute. In order to push the government, the initiative must reach a certain amount of valid signatures. The quorum is defined differently by each Bundesländer state. Notable referendums in Germany. Saar Protectorate Saar Statute referendum, 1955. Eastern Germany East German referendum, 1951. East German referendum, 1954. East German referendum, 1968. Post-1990 Germany Bavarian Senate abolition ban, 1998. Referendum on a smoking ban in gastronomy, 2010. Stuttgart 21 referendum, 2011. Berlin water referendum, 2011.